Some of the best advice, but the hardest advice to practice that I've ever gotten has been that emotions are temporary, and putting space or a gap or a pause in between the feeling of that emotion and choosing your response to it is what leads us to success. I know how hard it is when you get triggered and you feel angry or upset or worried or scared or betrayed or ignored or frustrated to just want to react, want to go have that conversation, whether it's harsh or not, with another person, want to explain that it was unacceptable and you're offended and it's unreasonable what's gone on and it can't happen again. And it's really difficult to say, you know what, I'm just going to stop, pause, not do anything, wait, and slow down. But that is the way forward. When we react right away, it's our subconscious mind that's driving us. And that subconscious mind always wants to keep us safe, wants to protect us. And it's where these feelings of indignance or self-righteousness come from, because we don't want to be hurt and we're trying to avoid being hurt again. If we give it some space, give it some time, slow it down, put a pause there, our conscious minds can get involved, and our conscious mind is full of logic and reason. And in that space, we get to ask, hey, do I really want to feel this way? Is it possible that there's more sides to the story than I was initially thinking about? Is this emotion serving me? Is the response I'm going to have in alignment with my long-term goals and my hopes and my vision for this relationship or this situation? And in that space, we get to make better choices. And so I know when you're feeling angry and you're feeling hurt and you're feeling triggered, it can be easy to feel very justified and very right in those feelings, and also feel that those feelings are not going to change. Those are the feelings. But interestingly enough, emotions aren't permanent. They're temporary. They pass. I can't tell you how many clients have told me in session, hey, I'm feeling this way, and that's how I'm going to keep feeling. But a week or two later, they come back and say, you know, my feelings about this have changed. I'm seeing it differently now. If you want to be a successful, powerful person that has full control over yourself, it's so important that you, when you're feeling strong emotions, you practice this art of saying, okay, wait a minute, pause, let me notice, let me observe, how am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling that way? Okay, let me just take kind of inventory of that. Instead of just reacting, I'm going to take that break, put this pause here, and then I'm going to figure out how I want to respond. Respond is a much more intentional, deliberate thing than a reaction. And so if you want to have a great life, as hard as it is, learning how to manage your emotions, notice and observe your emotions, but sit on them and wait and recognize that they probably will change. They usually are temporary. They pass. It's one of the most important, cool things you can do. Best of luck with it, because I know how hard it is, but this is a game changer for us developing personal power and self-awareness. With that, everybody make a great day.